Hello, welcome to Roll the Intro Music.
I tried Viagra for the first time.
Obviously, people who can't cut.
No, fuck that. That's your sock wardrobe.
I'm going to jail.
Looking pretentious. Not you.
Listen up.
Welcome.
Welcome to
the Justin Ian podcast.
Bonjour. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. The podcast. So, last episode, which hasn't been released at the time of recording, don't worry, guys, I'll get on it.
Sorry, we're
I
busy.
complained that people don't compliment me directly for my things that I do. And yesterday,
Oh, you got
I went to a
compliment.
function and someone was like, Justin, thank you for what you do. I'm like, oh,
Like in
thank-"
general? Like,
yeah. And then the
that's
guy,
so wholesome.
I'm going to shout out Matt. Matt, thank you for listening and thank you for sharing with your friends. He's following the mid-roll. So thank you again.
Yeah, that's sick, man. It's like, so what do you compliment you on? He's just like, man,
Oh,
everything
you're-
you do so sick, bro. Like,
I
is it
know
one of
he's like,
those?
oh, you guys are really funny. You guys have
He complimented the podcast.
yeah, just a podcast.
Oh,
He's like
nice.
talking how like we have a good dynamic and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, thank you.
Oh, that's awesome.
So thank you again, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. You wanna
Jizzmint.
yeah. You want a jizzmint? Hey, man, you want a jizzmint?
It's fresh.
No, it's like a Pez, but when you Pez it out, my dick goes out.
Wait, what kind of character do you have on the head?
It's Shrek. It's a Shrek Pez. He opens his mouth, just and then my dick comes out.
And it says, oh, donkey.
Oh, donkey. Oh, conky. It's funny that you mentioned that because a friend actually hit me up. I'm not sure if he's in my program or not.
You don't
anymore.
know how he's your friend.
We met in like second year. We were in a group chat.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
We were in a group together.
Okay, wow. This is going to be such a jumble first
Oh, yeah.
5 minutes
It's
of the
gonna
pod.
be crazy. But we were in a group together. Our assignment, we did terrible on it because
Nice.
the guy who was supposed to hand in, I think
Great
it was him.
start.
I think it was him, but it wasn't even his fault. The subway got delayed. And he had our
Oh.
shit, like our physical shit.
Yeah.
And we're like, I
Oh, shit.
can't do anything. So we literally, it's so strict. Like the TA is like,
Oh, I know.
the TA is like, hey, what time is it? I'm like, it's whatever. I'm like, can I just hand it in now? Like, it's only a minute. He's like, is a minute the time? And I'm like, man, I'm like, no. And he's like, all right, well, I will
That's-
mark it with 20% off.
Oh, I know.
And
Your
I'm-
program is so
And
strict.
I'm just like, fuck, man. And afterwards, we're like, it was great working with you guys, but we're never working together again.
But that wasn't even like, it was just bad
I
luck.
think in general, it was just a very
Oh, the project
meh
wasn't good either.
experience.
Oh, okay.
Not him in particular, just
Overall.
yeah. Anyway, so we talk occasionally. Like he'll hit me up on Instagram occasionally. Also I'm just going off another tangent here, but isn't it kind of crazy how there's some people out there who are just so naturally funny?
Yeah,
And
like
it's
you.
just like shut up. But it's just like
Yeah, like
it's
you. Wait, before you go on, you know what's so funny too about it? How someone else complimented me about the podcast, not recently, but like a long time
Yeah.
ago, but they always tell me the same thing as if they forgot the conversation about having a podcast didn't happen. Cause like, they'll be like, oh, what did you say? I'm like, oh, I'll just end the podcast. And then this is the same response every time. Your friend is so funny. I'm
No
like,
way.
you know, okay.
You're funny too, man.
No, I know that I'm kind of funny, but it's literally like
Yeah.
nothing about me. The only compliment is like, your friend is funny, and I hear this every time. Like, I don't know. I'm in the moment of like, should I decide to tell him that this is the third time we've had this conversation, or I'm also on the podcast.
I don't know if it's that I'm quote unquote funny or it's just I say a lot of obscure shit, like a lot of
Yeah.
obscene shit.
That's funny.
And I say it in a way that can be humorous. I think that's what it is. I don't
Yeah,
think,
like as you're saying, naturally funny.
yeah, I don't. Anyways, yeah, naturally funny. The guy, he's naturally funny. Like we were going back and forth, and I'm just
See,
like,
that's what two natural funny people can do. You guys go back and forth and seem like it's not like a funny thing, but like people watching outside are like, Jesus Christ, this is amazing.
This is amazing. It's
Do
like,
they
it's
have
like
a
a tennis
podcast?
match. No, so that's what I'm saying. So I think it's funny when people are naturally funny and just like really funny in general. I'm like, you should be doing something. Like you should
have-
be out there.
Like, yeah, make a bit, like
Think
do
something.
stand up,
Yeah,
make
something.
Instagram comedy.
Like this guy, he got me on my toes. Like he was making jokes left and right. I'm like, yo, I gotta. And
You're like in a boxing ring, like
and like it was so effortless.
like
for him.
sparring.
Like effortless. Like he was making a bunch of jokes. I was like, I can't keep up right now. Like you're good. You're funny. And anyway, so he's like, oh yeah, by the way, man, like I'm gonna give your your podcast a review on Apple Music. And I'm like,
oh, that's what I also looked at. I looked at the Apple Music recently. We have 5-star reviews.
yeah. So that's the joke he said. He's like, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know we were on Apple Music. And he's like, dude, like you have 5 reviews, 5 stars. I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, if you were an Amazon Prime if you were an Amazon Prime object, I'd get you. and I'm like, wow. I'm like,
That's a great joke.
yeah. And I'm like, wow, you know what, man? Like, I can definitely come within the next 3 business days. And he's like, oh yeah.
There you go. Not a solid follow up.
Yeah. And anyways, so yeah, I was like laughing. And I'm like, thank you, man. I appreciate it. He's like, yeah, you guys are, keep it up, man. You guys are funny. You guys are solid. I'm like, thanks, man.
Wow, what a high compliment. Do you want to give this guy a shout out?
Yeah, his name is Nathan.
Nathan, shout out to you. Wow, welcome to
Good Friends, the Good Friends podcast.
Shout out to like the first 10 episodes when we would shout out people who follow the podcast.
Yeah.
We've also been growing on the Instagram side too. Like at least like once a week we get a new follower. So I'm
That's
like,
cool. That's nice.
It is because television is going down. Once I posted the bye we're leaving, 5 followers go away.
That is so. Oh, that's tough. It's man.
But it's weird because I'm getting like some of the best engagement I've ever gotten on my posts.
I think people are having nostalgia glasses.
Oh, for sure.
I missed this. Man, it was such an era. I'm like,
why did I not get this
maybe you
piece?
should have bought.
I know. Was I not thirsting for these like purchases for however long I was ready for those drops?
Yeah, watching you post all the just draining out the mood board stuff. I'm just like,
seeing what
what started
it.
Shit, I'm like, man, this is nostalgic.
It is
because I was like,
you were there.
I was there. Like
I was like, yo, look at this. I'm like, oh, I might take. Yeah.
I'm like, wow, like these people.
You were inside.
I was inside. But
now I'm taking the inside outside.
Whoa! Now it's whoa! It's like a snow globe now.
But the snow globe is the world. So that's your funny friend Nathan. Shout out funny friend Nathan.
Funny friend Nathan and good supportive friend Matt.
Yes.
Great people.
Yes.
Thank you for.
We appreciate it so much when people reach out. I especially appreciate it because it's.
Yeah, everyone needs a compliment, Justin. Everyone
compliment as much as you compliment
I get enough
Ian,
compliments.
You guys need to.
I feel like my ego's already complimenting myself. Like I already suck my own dick too much.
See, I feel like I suck my own dick so much that it comes off. It's on such another level where I'm just coming into my own mouth instead of coming on other people.
What? You lost me.
You lost out of context.
There you go. You lost, man.
Okay, so like when you I feel like when you're egotistical, you're just coming on other people with your egoism.
Oh, he's like, I'm so great.
Yeah, but when I do,
great.
I'm just like, I'm so great.
I know.
So
I need some. I need.
So great.
So I think
I'm so great.
I think what it is like, I'm so great. That's egotistical. But what we really need is, say I'm so great. This is getting head.
Oh yes, we're just jerking off.
Yeah, we're just jerking off. We're so good, but we
want
someone
to jerk off on.
We want someone to give us an HJ, a good old H, like a good HJ.
Oh yeah, we need to go.
And then they need to say, "You're so great." I'm like, "Oh my god,
stop." Give a little pet. Call back
to my penis.
To when you were wearing the other pants the last time.
Yeah, you pet my penis.
Yes. You have a little pet penis.
You know what we should start doing? So in early comics, when there was context that needed for a current comic run, little tiny.
Comics. I thought you meant comedians.
No. Like comics, like Marvel comics.
Okay.
Little tiny Stan Lee would appear at the bottom, and it'd be like,
"Oh, this is from issue 84."
Yeah, if you missed out on issue number 84, go back to watch the Amazing Thor. Excelsior! And then, that's what we should do.
This is washed out a little bit. Sorry, continue, Ian.
Every time there's a joke that's just like, what is that a reference to? He's like, you need to watch episode 704 at 17 minutes.
And 36 seconds episode published on 90. Oh, yeah.
Then you'll get the dick joke Justin made.
Yeah. Wow. We should have like, I'm sure, I feel like now we're compiling, because you ever see compilations or podcasts where they do like best moment?
Yeah.
I feel like we're just doing that ourselves when we're posting clips. So if we ever need to compile it, we just like
we should do a game. You know, Game Grumps does like a video every year where it's like best of the year. Mm-hmm. We should do that, like best of the season or just season long
or the year, because we're not doing season anymore. Because technically, now that we're very regular, like a good poo.
I was gonna make a fucking poo joke. You got it. I was like, yeah, very regular, like a bran muffin. Keeps me regular.
Bran muffins.
I've never had a bran muffin. I've
had bran cereal before. I used to not be good at pooing. So I had to
Meaning not like he couldn't, like he just didn't know how to do it. I tried shitting out of my penis.
It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. I
tried it out of my mouth.
That one is my least favorite.
No, I think no. You never done a shit out your nose. That's the worst because you have to smell it the whole time.
So what I used to do is I used to shave my head and do it like a Play-Doh.
Mm-hmm.
I just do that, and then the shit would come out of my hair in spules.
I feel like that's a lot better than the nose shitter because when I nose shit,
yeah, it's true.
It's just getting.
You can smell and taste it when it's in your nose.
Yeah, and then it just lingers a little long. When it's your hair, you can just rinse it out after.
You can
just a Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
imagine having like slick back hair, like super shiny slick, and people are like, "Whoa, that's a clean thing." I was like, "No, it's just poo." It's like a layer, just like peeling it off.
You put a hat on. Yo, Brian, try out this hat. Okay. And it just covers it, and you just melt into poo.
I look like
squishing all the poo that's on your hair into your face.
I look like a melted chocolate dipped ice cream cone.
like the peanut butter baby.
Oh no! She's like, does it feel good? And that baby's that video is really good. I have like a few favorite, like, that's gonna sound really
dumb
weird.
internet videos.
No, but specifically baby internet videos. They're no, please. There's the one where you ever seen the baby where it's like, I smell like beef. I smell like beef.
No.
I smell like beef. You never seen that video? So
I guarantee. You know, Taken.
Yeah.
America's home videos was like Vine and like early TikTok,
every
like family
social
videos.
media, really.
Yeah.
Before
American funniest home videos.
Yeah. It's true.
That was like the Six Buzz, but for regular white people.
It's true. It's true. Regular white people. No minorities allowed in VHS or American home videos, AHS. Oh, anyways.
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story. I have not been watching.
I watched the most recent season.
Isn't Billy Lord in it?
No, not the most recent. She's in every season. She's a recurring character.
I thought she was in Scream Queens.
She was also in Scream Queens. And Emma Roberts. They literally just got the cast from that and they moved them over to...
That had to have been some ton.
I think it's the same guy, though. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ryan Murphy. I think he's the producer for both. So it's cyclical.
So you know what's funny? So he did that and then he did Scream Queens, which is basically a parody of like American Horror Story. Or American... like a parody of like every horror genre, really. Yeah, which is interesting. That's
so fun. So there's the anthology series.
Yeah, that was
American
recent, right?
Horror Stories, which is individual instead of like a season long single anthology story. It's an episode
with the same actors and stuff.
Similar, there's still some bleed over.
Yeah.
So I watched one of the episodes, or it's technically two because it's a two-parter called The Rubber Woman. The Rubber Woman.
Is that the girl in like the super tight gimp suit?
Yeah. And it was so the first, I'm going to spoil it a little bit. So if you want to watch American Horror Stories, Rubber Man Part 1 and Rubber Woman Part 1 and Part 2, just skip later.
Rubber Person, Justin? Come on.
No, that's the title of the episode.
Sounds all sexist to me, but whatever.
So it's a story of two gay men with their child who move into a murder house.
A whore house? A murder house, okay.
A murder house. So the first episode is really horror, and the second episode is the weirdest, like, comedy sitcom kind of thing.
A black comedy? Is it like
it's
dark?
not even like a black comedy because it's not that dark. It's just it's like a Disney special.
No way.
And it's also on Disney Plus, which is weird.
American Horror Story anthologies on Disney Plus?
Both of them. American Horror Stories and Horror Story is both on Disney Plus in Canada.
Maybe I should watch it now.
It's weird because they had American Horror Story 1984 like a few months ago, and now they don't. But they also have 3 other seasons, so I don't know what's happening with that.
I wonder, probably the rights to something, right?
Which is weird because it's technically still one. I don't know.
Whatever.
But so the show, the first episode of the first part is like a straight up horror. It seems like, okay, this is regular American Horror Story. Yeah. And the second one was like a Disney show, like Disney Halloween movie is how the best I can describe the second episode.
That's Halloween Town. Oh, we need to watch the Halloween Towns for Halloween.
Okay, we could continue.
That's going to be great.
So yeah, it was like, what the fuck happened? Why is it? It's so completely
and what
different.
about the third episode?
There's only 2. Oh, the third episode is its own its own episode, its own story, which I haven't watched yet.
So episodes 1 and 2 is the same story continued.
But they're 2 different tonally.
That's so fucking weird.
So I'm just like, what the fuck is this show? What the fuck?
What the fuck happened?
I get why they separated it because it's so different tonally, but I'm like, it's weird because I'm like, oh, I was hooked on the first kind of style of this thing.
Yeah.
And when they continued and they flipped it, I guess it was kind of cool they flipped it, but it was just like, this is something. I did not expect the Disney show.
The mouse had a little finger in it.
Yeah, maybe he's like, okay, we'll give you your regular.
Can't be too scary, huh? There are kids who are going to be watching this.
We'll give you your first episode, get a regular nice and grab them in, but then we're going back to Disney.
What's the name of the guy, the director, the producer?
Ryan Murphy.
Oh, Ryan, you seem like a nice guy. You like Mickey Mouse? Mickey Mouse wants to like you. So if you don't make this fucking family friendly, I swear to God, Ryan. It's like, okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Mouse.
And then Minnie comes over. Mickey, you have to control yourself. Come on.
Shut up, Minnie. And then Goose like, oh, Gorf. Damn, Mickey, I don't think you should hit you. Shut up. I'll put you down the same way I put down Pluto. Oh my gosh.
You know what those skulls and crossbones? Oh, I don't know why I'm like Michael Jackson a little bit.
It's me, Mickey Mouse. Shimona. I'm Mickey Mouse. I'm looking at the mouse in the mirror.
Neverland.
No, it's actually Disneyland. No, Neverland is Peter Pan. He owns it.
Oh, yeah.
I gave Neverland to Peter Pan.
And then I took it back.
It's kind of funny how people just forgive Michael Jackson
For his crimes against humanity.
Yeah, it's funny when you say it like that, yeah. But all of it because he made one good bop, and everyone's like, it's
not
Michael.
one good bop. He
made
like
a bunch of bops. He's the king of pop.
the king of bop.
The king of bops. Also the king of
Oh, no, Neverland.
The king of
Oh, Ian. Oh, God. Red light.
The title is also shared between him and Oh, thanks for the dono. Justin and Ian Lover. Pretty stupid name. All right, yeah. Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. You wrote a message in chat. Let's see. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on social. Oh, you're plugging your shit? You're plugging your shit in my chat? Yeah, you're gonna get blocked, dude. That's funny. I'm playing an indie game right now, and you're really doing. That's funny. No, yeah. What is this? Let me pause this shit. Your podcast? You're plugging your podcast? It's probably shit. No one listens to it. 18 people max at least per video. Yo, everyone in chat, give this guy an F. I'm kicking him. Kicking this dweeb. Trying to interrupt my game. All right, let's get back to it, guys. Yeah, so I'm just jumping. Seems like this little twink can't do anything. I'm gonna try to unlock the door. Oh, there's an unzip your pants option. That's cool. Oh, there's just okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get TOS. Okay. Thanks for watching the stream, guys. I'm gonna go before I get banned. Bye. Oh no.
See, I wanted to set it up so at least the first 15 minutes of the podcast weren't Met Gala, so at least the audio listeners could listen to something before they had to switch over instead of making them switch over right at the beginning, which is unlike Tiny Meat Gang, which makes me switch right on over, which is why I've been behind on them. But we're not a podcast review show, so we'll just keep it moving.
We're kind of.
Do you want to go to white?
We're kind of
we're gonna be late by the time
we're late,
out.
like super late. Like it's been by
dead. Do you want to go to the yellow-ish one?
It's been to
like a medium yellow. Sorry, we're just doing lighting right now, as you will show shortly.
Are we lighter?
Yeah, lighter. There you go. That's good.
Right.
Okay,
we've beaten this shit. Like it's been beaten by a dead horse. TikTok is already done with it.
Like, YouTube fashion creators have reamed it. So
I've seen some fun takes on it. Someone's like, I'm just going to be a photographer's like, I'm going to be rating their poses, not even their outfits.
Nice.
Thought it was pretty fun. But yeah, so me and Justin are just going to really breeze through it. We thought we'd cover it. We're also going to try, I'm not sure of what
do you want to
compiled.
Do? I'm
not sure if you compiled the list or not.
I didn't
just scroll through.
I'll just scroll through.
We're going to try to talk about the people who aren't already being talked about.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who came.
Yeah.
Every time I say, like, all these cum canes, I can't.
I feel like I'm ruined by the word cum the same way I'm ruined by the word daddy. If I hear a little kid say daddy, I'm just like, shut, you're gross. You pervert.
Cover your ear.
Yeah, la 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 la. Ew, gross, gross. That's your father. That's literally your dad. Ew.
Okay, I'm screen recording today. Okay, so welcome to Justin Ian react to the Met Gala. Okay, so first we'll just skip over that one. That's okay.
You can go first, and then we'll take turns.
Okay, so let's just start with Rocky and Rihanna.
You can go first.
So this is like Rocky and the Technicolor cocoon.
Rocky looks like he got puked on by the guy from Art Attack.
This is a failed Art Attack
That's
project.
a failed Art Attack project.
The British guy's like, oh, it's not good for it's not good for air.
Yeah, fuck it. Just give it to this kid. Yeah.
I like the brand the actual brand behind this ERL.
I never heard of them.
I'll show you them later on, but I really enjoy their stuff. It's
a lot of
cool
Bodhi
Americana.
was in this.
Yeah, shout out Bodhi. I'm sure we'll scroll through. And then she is wearing Kanye's little jacket from the other from
is she really?
It's this, I think it's not the exact same jacket, but it's
similar.
basically
She looks like she has scoliosis in that photo.
She looks very sickly a little bit.
Crooked.
Oh, I don't know what scoliosis meant, but now I see.
Yeah, because she's an ass.
Yeah. You know how TNA has not TNA, Aritzia has like that super puff jacket?
Oh, yeah.
And they have like short, medium, long.
Yeah.
So Rihanna got the long and then Kanye got the medium.
Medium.
Okay, that's fine. This is just this is like a chain link armor.
Is that chainmail?
Yeah, but it's like not chainmail. It just says YSL a bunch
That's
of
what
times.
it looks like when a girl character in a RPG hits level 100.
Yeah, she just loses all her clothes.
All her clothes, but her armor is impenetrable for some reason.
Okay, moving on. We're trying to go for funny.
Was that Twigs that we just bought?
No. She does look like Twigs. So if we're skipping over, you'll see who we're skipping over, but we're trying to find jokes out of people, so we're skipping over. She was in The Rubber Woman.
Yara?
No. Kaya Gerber. She was in it, and her acting is not that great in it.
Oh, Kaya.
But she did a commercial for Calvin Klein, which she had good acting in.
She did better acting for a
commercial than for an actual show. Yeah.
Isn't she like our age, roughly our age?
She's, I think, like 2 years younger, 3 years younger.
Younger?
Yeah, she's younger.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Okay, next. Tracy Ellis Ross. I don't know why her hair is like Dora. She has Dora hair.
She's cosplaying Dora's backpack. That's why she's purple.
She's the Dora's backpack, but Dora's backpack murdered Dora and took her hair.
Yeah. She looks like a bootleg Carmen San Diego. She looks like Rebecca San Francisco. Looks bad. She looks like the deflated blueberry girl from Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She looks like Willow Wonka in that, like the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka.
Johnny Depp Willy Wonka, but make it couture.
Make it couture, exactly.
Okay, this is interesting. She decided to take the flag and make it denim.
I don't know why. I thought that was like meat. I thought that was ribs.
Oh, you thought that looks like bacon strips?
Yeah, like bacon strips.
Well,
that's still very American.
It's very. Oh yes, for those unaware, the theme was Americana, and a lot of the people didn't get.
A lot of people hit or miss.
Some people were inspired off of British people.
Yeah.
Some people were not doing the theme at all,
and some people went a little too weird with the a janky jean dress.
Honestly, I respect the janky jean dress over the. I'm wearing a French designer.
I've seen some TikTokers like really go crazy for the jean dress. It actually works, and I'm like,
I'm sure we'll see it. Lil Nas when his 3 outfit changes. I don't know how American that was, but
bro, I liked it.
I liked someone on Instagram was like Zero Suit Samus. So it's regular Samus.
Good. That's good. I liked his C3PO fit.
Yeah,
that one was a great one for me.
And if shout out Flagrant 2, C3PO is a gay icon, so you know what?
Oh, it works twice.
It works out twice. She's wearing flowers.
Is that Megan Fox and Machine Gun?
They weren't.
Oh,
that was
not
VMAs.
them at all.
She's
skinned a flamingo for this.
She's wearing. They reported that the National Zoo lost all their flamingo population, and I think they found it.
Yeah, they found it. They found it on Megan.
Serena Williams.
It's up.
Yeah. Okay. Grimes was there.
Oh, fucking Grimes' look was she melted down an AR-15 to make a sword.
Which is kind of hard. Which is American. I mean, that's one of the most American things.
She brought a
AR-15.
weapon. She brought a gun to a fucking thing. Yeah, she looks like a level 1 boss from Dark Souls. Mm-hmm. She looks scary.
Apparently, this was a Dune inspiration, which is interesting because she's not affiliated with Dune. When I was listening to her interview, she's like, "Yeah, I don't know if we can say it was. We were supposed to, do a collaboration with Dune, but it's Dune inspired now.
Her book lit up too.
Yeah, apparently this is an Amazon book.
Yeah, it's like $20.
Yeah.
I know where it is.
I don't know much. Oh, this
Too
is
easy.
Naomi Osaka. She looks like Angelina's doll from the Rugrats. With
I was gonna say she looked like one of Sid's massacred toys in Toy
which is
Story.
also, I think, the same kind of vibe.
Yeah. That I think yours is better.
She's good
That's
at
really
tennis
funny.
though, but
That's really funny. The Angelica Barbie, that's spot on, dude. That's actually
I was watching someone talk about Elliot Page, and they're like, little boy over here.
yeah. I saw someone on TikTok saying like Elliot Page forgot to get his suit tailored at all. He just got it off the rack and
He
put
does
it
look
on.
like a little boy though.
Yeah, he does.
Which is, I guess, the point with the Balenciaga.
He's thriving though.
He is thriving.
Love me some Elliot.
We'll just skip over it. We're trying to find.
Wait, scroll up. I'm
Wait.
gonna roast her fit. Why is she standing like that?
Oh, I don't know.
She's standing like she doesn't even want to be there.
Oh,
bro.
she doesn't. Okay.
Just
Um,
can I go
This
home?
dude looks really scary.
Oh my god, he looks like an alien trying to be Kevin Bacon.
He looks like the guy from what's that show? The children's show where the song with the pink haired girl.
Lazy Town. Oh
Yeah,
the
it's Robbie
villain.
Rodden.
Robbie Ron.
Robbie Rodden made his appearance on the Met Gala today.
He looks like Bill Skarsgård unattractive little brother.
It's Jill. It's
Jill Blargard.
Jill Blargard. Okay, next. Bodhi. Shout out Lord and Bodhi. I don't really know much to. There's not really a joke I can make. No joke there. What is this?
What is that? That looks like chlamydia.
She just. She's in the Gossip Girl thing. She's wearing the Burger King color. She's wearing a Burger King.
She's
bag.
a Whopper.
Because you know the Burger King bag has the stripes. That's her cosplay.
That's her cosplay.
She's a luxury Burger King bag.
Yeah.
So respect. She got the theme of Burger King. American institution.
I'm craving a Whopper right now. I respect it.
Yeah, that's a sick ass dress.
That's fire.
That's not. Leon Bridges has honestly, like, I don't really have a joke to say for this, but this is a cool ass jacket.
No, I know that's actually like unironically a really cool
Cool ass jacket with the little cowboy.
Yeah.
One of the good people who match the theme, and I think he's wearing loafers, so we're giving him a good check. This is really cool. This is also Zero Suit Samus. I'm glad to see that someone else took the Japanese route.
She looks like I was gonna say she looks like she's straight off the set of Cats, but that's not true. I'm a liar.
It's okay. This is a lot. He's wearing a map. He's wearing several maps.
I saw some controversy about this because I think he's like it's like an artist or something that's on his clothes, and then the artist is unanimous, not unanimous. He's like known for like hating being recognized or something. I don't know the whole thing about it, but yeah, people in the community, like LGBT community, not loving this fit.
So he's geography.
He's geography. He looks like the geography textbooks you get in elementary school.
More bacon. More bacon.
Man.
More bacon.
So American. I love it.
I love it.
I love it.
I don't think people are talking enough about bacon.
Bro, Epic Mealtime needed to make a Met Gala.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Tax the
oh
Rich.
my
There's a
God.
lot of heated takes on this one, and we'll just skip
I love
over
all
it.
the memes about it. How people were just writing,
changing the words on
Yeah.
it. Someone called it the Chick-fil-A jacket or Chick-fil-A dress because
pretty
similar Chick-fil-A font. It's not, but
That's pretty
good
funny.
try. She decided to come out of what's the filmmaker who does Tim Burton?
Tim Burton. I was gonna say she looks like Lydia from Beetlejuice.
Okay, so that's American. That's American.
Yeah.
Those are the stars. So Star Spangled Banner, I kind of guess. Okay, I don't know those people. There you go. Kim Kardashian was she was not locked. She was unlocked, or she was locked.
She's a locked character.
She's a locked character.
She's cosplaying as she's cosplaying as Donda's cover art.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that's what it is. She's just a black square.
I watched a video. It was a short on on YouTube explaining how brilliant this costume is, and I don't want to bring it to. I don't want to.
Really?
Yeah, just like she didn't need to be like she didn't need to show her face, and everyone knew that it was her.
Knew it was her. Yeah, okay, that's fair. She also looks like my sleep paralysis demon. So
yeah,
see you later, Kim. See you in my dreams. Man, Justin Bieber. She really thought that was a fit.
I like the pants are kind of fun though because they're wide.
Yeah.
I mean, Air Forces to the Met Gala is Very
What?
American.
I guess that's true. I feel like, to go for that look, Timmy did it.
He's
better.
also a little boy.
He is also
He looks like a little boy. That was
He
another
acts
theme.
like a little boy.
Yeah.
Burn.
Um,
Burn-a-roni, slap-a-grony.
okay, this is the one. This is supposed to be Audrey Hepburn inspired, but Audrey Hepburn is not American. She was in a few American movies, and then the
Oh.
designer and the movie she was in that references is about a British woman.
Nice try, Kendall.
I've seen a few rose fits, like the other lady who was with
Is that Tessa?
yeah.
It looks like the dresses are falling apart and she's trying to hold it together.
Oh God, oh God,
Oh
oh God.
God.
This was not ready.
This was not right. This is not good.
There's
the
the
fucking dress with the J.
yeah
The jean dress.
the jean dress. That was cool. Yeah, see, that's American.
Yeah, very American.
Oh, she went really American too.
Made
J-Lo.
of Wrangler jeans.
She was the Wrangler. She is Wrangler.
She's Wrangler, and then
She's wearing like a horse, and
oh
then
my God,
like Indiana Jones will make it couture.
Jesus.
Moving on. This is very cool actually. She is like a Lumiere.
Her hair reminds me of Dolly Parton.
She's very American.
Very American.
That was a tennis person. There's our boy Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah, man. Everyone was giving him so much shit.
Well, I
for
mean,
it.
is there anything more American than
They're wearing
sweatpants?
sweatpants. I don't know. What's a top? Is it Dior?
No, this was Heider Ackerman.
Oh shit.
And then this was Rick Owens. I think Rick Owens.
Damn, he's rocking the Ricks.
So Rick Owens, American designer, we'll give him points for that. Chuck Taylor, American designer. Or Chuck Taylor, American.
Classic. Chuck's. Taylor's. What's more American than Chuck's?
Yeah.
Bacon.
Yeah, that is
Bacon Chucks.
bacon Chucks.
Chucks made of bacon.
Timmy, you missed out on there.
Mr. Mock.
Our homie,
Love him.
homeboy there
Homie.
with the little like punk mask.
That's a little boy. That's
More little boy.
More little boy. He looks like a little boy straight out of the schoolyard.
Yeah, who's his thing was his shirt was also falling apart because he could only get safety pins to put it together.
he was the offspring of Marcellus Wallace in the end of Pulp Fiction with the Gimp people.
Yeah,
that's what
I didn't
that
know you
was.
could get make a baby like that.
The
but
mask
good to
came
know.
in. Yeah, he got
He was-
pregnant. He was born with the
from the
mask.
mask.
Yeah,
I want to get ready to put the mask on.
that's my
Um,
bane, everybody.
This is
Oh God,
She has an egg on her face.
what am I looking at right now?
I don't know.
That looks terrible. I can't even think of a joke. What is this? What am
It's Tom Brown as well. So
I? Oh,
these are
Jesus.
both Tom Brown. There you go. The security came. There's the security.
Fucking. Why does hair and Preston's head look like
I know.
that,
I'm
bro?
surprised Sharon Preston went so boring.
Yeah, man. Why does his head look like a peanut? Why is it shaped like that?
And
What is he
then
doing
Tom
there?
Ford. Come on, Tom Ford. You're
Come on.
cooler than that.
Come on, Tommy. Oh, the NASCAR flag. I
Yes.
like it.
She's
Nice.
NASCAR.
No, you know those jamboree parachutes? That
Oh
you get
yeah,
in? That's
she's
what
gym
she.
class.
She's gym class.
See, we had health class earlier.
Yeah.
We had some gym class or geography. Sorry.
Geography class. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep moving. Oh, there we have a football
Bro, a
player.
straight up.
That's sick though.
Yeah.
This is sick. Apparently, she is a football.
She's married to. a
Ciara
football
is
player.
married to a football player.
Yeah.
And this is his number.
Is she wearing a ring too? Did you?
I think he's wearing his.
Yeah, his
so
ring.
this is very American.
That's pretty fire. That's
And
pretty.
this is such a sick.
It's a flex. I'm not sure about the shoulder pads.
Well, I mean, it's football, so.
Yeah, but I think
She
you
also
should-
has a football.
It would have been fire if she had a helmet on.
Oh,
that would have been
that
sick.
would have completed
That would
the
have been
look.
sick.
Or if her bag was a helmet.
Oh yeah, there we go. That would have been
Fashion
tough.
designers.
Someone just take a ball and turn it into a purse. for her.
Olive O'Rodigo. I don't know what this is. She's
What's
like
she
an
doing there?
ostrich. She's wearing an ostrich. This is kind of like bacon.
Yeah, it
That's a
doesn't. I was
stretch,
gonna say
though.
it reminds me of like meat, raw, just blood.
This is like Lady Gaga's look, but
Yeah.
not edible.
Lady Gaga's meat dress.
But not edible. Another rose thing. This is yellow.
Yeah. That
Um,
is yellow. That is pink.
Oh,
Oh, Hunter Schafer herself. She looks like
she looks like she's wearing like. I'm trying to find a movie that.
this is a Spider Gwen at the Met Gala.
This is Spider Gwen at the Met Gala. We'll take
That's
that.
what it is.
Um,
Oh my God, why is she built like that?
I think she must be an athlete or
Just the
something.
way she's standing is such a power move. I love
Yeah,
it.
she looks like she's gonna like spring into like a somersault.
It looks
and,
like she's about to, like,
string.
not punt. It looks like she's about to like throw a perfect spiral football.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look,
that form.
she had a ball. She had the purse.
Oh, our boy.
Frankie
I'm
and
gonna
his
save
nano
this
boy.
image. So this is just. I think this was my favorite fit, like period, just because it's like accessible.
Prada dripped all the way down.
This is definitely just a Shrek costume. Like he's supposed to be like a director, and this is like
he stole the Shrek kid.
Yeah, because he's wearing like a
kid.
DreamWorks logo flip.
Yeah,
fitted, and then this is a green baby. So he is Shrek. He is the production of Shrek.
I love that baby's. There's a video I saw where someone voiced over it.
What was the baby saying?
No, it was like Frank Bean. I was like, "Don't be shy, say hi." He's like, "Nah, I'm shy." He's like, "Don't be shy," and he's like, "Come on." And then the baby turns and he's like, he sings Frank's song, "A tornado flew." Really funny.
Oh, I listened to Blonded.
Blonde or Blonded?
Sorry, what's the difference?
Blonded is like a playlist. Blonde is his album.
Oh, Blonde then.
Nice.
The album.
How'd you?
I liked it better the second time.
Nice.
Okay, moving on.
Peach.
The boy. He is a nun who is also a nurse.
Oh, he was in Sister Act. This is what it is.
Sister Act 3.
Sister Act 3.
But instead of Whoopi Goldberg, it's Pete Davidson.
Sister Act 4. More sisters. Yeah, I know. I like it.
Sister no more.
Sister Act. Sisters?
Question mark.
Question mark.
Moving on. Oh, she's
she bring
missing.
an extra dress?
I don't know.
That's so funny.
Moving on. Oh, there's Sister Act.
Sister Act original. She looks like Dora's backpack
like,
too. She's giving Barney right now.
Oh, it's yeah, with the green under.
Yep.
She's Whoopi Goldberg, Barney.
She's giving me Barney. I love you too, Whoopi Goldberg.
Where's the other dinosaurs?
Yeah, where's the Triceratops and the
yellow one and the green one?
Yeah, they're both Triceratops, right? I think
one's a Triceratops and one's like the dinosaur that has.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel what you mean.
Okay.
I think the Triceratops' name was Sarah, if I remember correctly.
That's good. That's easy to remember. More flower costumes.
Was that Lily Rundit?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought it was Lily. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Lily.
From River Dizzle.
River Dizzle?
River Dizzle. Peg the picture. She's wearing is this supposed to be like a soccer chest plate?
I think it's just like a bulletproof shit, like with the shit Kanye has.
No, dog, that's like a soccer. That was like a shin pad. She's like wearing an enlarged shin pad.
Maybe it's softball. Baseball's American.
Oh, she's like a pitcher costume.
Man,
umpire, sorry.
That one was like so stupid to me. Peg the patriarchy. I mean, like, if you wanted to wear something political, couldn't you have just worn something kind of cooler than that? Like, you didn't just have to spell it out for us.
Legit
spelling out.
And there's some heat because this is someone else's catchphrase and she ripped it.
Really?
Here, more security, but they're cowboy. They're formal.
Mr. Bolo tie over here.
This is all Chanel, which is
no shit.
So, but Pharrell is the Chanel link.
What the fuck is that? Is she wearing pennies?
No, these are like flowers.
She looks like a gumball
they're
machine.
Flowers. Yeah, or like an egg.
She looks like an Easter egg.
Yeah.
Oh, very American.
Very American. Keep it going. We're just trying to find funny things to make fun of. This is kind of like bacon.
Man, bacon's everywhere.
Keep it going.
Cruella DeVille. Cruella DeVille meets the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
We are not really good at remembering the Wizard of Oz.
What was it? Jesus, it's the fucking it's Elektra from the Daredevil series. It's the Red Power Ranger in Ninja Storm.
He does kind of look like Ninja from like the top half.
He looks like a Cobra Commander.
Dude, Cobra Commander had like the most high-pitched voice ever.
Cobra! That's what he sounded like.
Oh, there you go.
Man, more red.
Yeah. he did a cool bulletproof vest kind of thing. It's like a bag.
Oh, okay. I see,
it's like the Elix bag that was popping in 2017, but cooler.
Interesting.
Oh, what is this?
That's a Baby Keem album.
Okay. Oh, an umpire.
Oh my! Is that a Mandela
Mandela Stenberg?
There we go.
This is cool. I like his lunch bag.
Is it? It's actually a lunch bag, right?
I think so.
Is that like American lunch, like in a lunch sack
maybe.
lunch?
Maybe.
Everyone had a sack lunch.
That was it.
It was something.
Was the Met Gala. Apparently, there's a part 2 in May. So
I
guess
same theme, different theme.
Different variation of the theme. So this was supposed to be American stuff, just American in general, I think. And then I think the next one is supposed to be American designers.
Oh, okay.
So
cool.
Half of these people will not be dressing in the
nope.
Or they will, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's American inspired." And
Yeah. Be like, well, it's been entrenched in American culture, so
we're changing it up. Okay. So Sky High.
Fucking Sky High. What? Why did we even say that? Oh, because you were on like a Mary Elizabeth. No,
Winstead.
Is it a Mary? No, just Elizabeth Winstead.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Okay, I was right.
Mew is her acronym.
Mew. You were on a Mew trip. You were watching all her movies
and shows.
And I suggested, have you seen Sky High? Because she was.
Oh wait, sorry. Before we get to Sky High, I want to. You remind me of something I want to talk about. So there's YouTube channels of people who like recap movies. They explain like movies explained.
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
They
I'm
recap movies.
To a few.
So I found one, but instead of like a guy being very enthusiastic about a film, someone text to speeches the Wikipedia plot summary of movies, and they just cut clips to it.
Why?
So you're literally just watching the movie with no dialogue with some random stock music, just condensed. And I was binging it for like 3 hours the other day.
So they didn't explain anything of the plot. They were just going. Oh, so they do.
They do, but
Wikipedia does spoil it.
Yeah,
right?
it's the plot synopsis on Wikipedia, and they just text to speech it.
Wow, that's like people who just really don't want to watch the movie.
No, yeah.
There's like, just tell me what happens. I don't care.
So I watched a few movies that I didn't want to, that I've like, I've heard of.
Which ones were they?
I can just go through my history. I watched Passengers through this.
Is Passengers the Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence?
I watched the
I like you're saying I watched I watched the movie.
I watched the movie. No, it was like I watched the summary of that movie. Let me see what else I watched the summary for. Westworld.
You really don't want to watch Westworld?
No, the OG Westworld.
Okay, I see.
I see. There was a movie called Room about a magical room that gives you anything you want, but it turns bad.
Classic.
There was one of Jason Momoa's earlier movies called can't recall. Oh, The Bad Batch with Suki Waterhouse.
Never heard of it.
Then I also watched I watched a summary of what's the fucking movie with 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh,
that's why I remembered.
Yeah.
And then I also watched a bunch of random like indie horror sci-fi movies that are kind of all over the place.
You really went into this person's
dude.
thing.
Yeah.
What's the like ratio? What's the views like on that, guys?
Millions. It's in the millions, my guy. This one had 3 million. This one had 1.6.
You know what it also could be? I feel like it's also people who are trying to make assignments. Maybe they're like, I don't want to watch the movie. Just tell me what's happening.
Oh, but the thing is, they don't put the title of the movie in the description. The only place they say the title is in the first 5 seconds of the movie.
So what's the titles of the thing?
Just random. Okay, so the title for 10 Cloverfield Lane is Girl wakes up in a bunker with 2 unknown men and she can't leave or else.
This guy's taking movie ideas and making it as if it's a short story.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a short story.
It's like
but
a creepypasta or some shit.
Because there's creepypasta like story summaries as well that do a similar title sequence. But this is just movies straight up.
I feel like this is straight up infringement. Someone needs to stop this guy. Someone needs to stop this hooligan.
Yeah, so I watched a few like interesting horror movies because some of them are just like.
Were you on the edge of your seat and sort of like, oh, what's gonna happen to Jason Momoa's character?
No, because like it's so robotic and so like detached. It's just like it's as if I'm reading the Wikipedia article but just with pictures.
Nice.
Which is basically what it is.
Yeah. Nice.
So back to
give a shout out. What's the name of the?
Oh, there's it has a backup channel. So there's 2
in case it gets taken down for infringement.
In case it gets taken down for infringement. So there's I lied. There's 3.
Oh my
for
god.
Different genres of films. Whoa. But it's the same voice. Same setup for everything.
This is a business, bro.
Yeah, this is a business.
He's making money.
Mystery recapped. There's more. I lied. There's more. There's mystery recapped, which is 1.
Yeah.
Movie recaps. There's movie recapped. There's detective recapped 2, and story recapped.
What happened to Detective Story Capped 1?
I don't know. I couldn't find it.
It got taken down. That's why
maybe it got
2.
taken down. Oh, and then I also got the summary for Wolf of Wall Street somewhere.
Classic.
Yeah. So that's wow. I didn't even take that in. That it was like 5 or 6 different channels that I've been watching.
It's either this is one guy making $1 million or it's
Or
a
it's
bunch
like
of
a whole-
people.
it's a
Just,
farm.
yeah, it's a farm.
It's a content farm.
I don't know. I want to bring this up before with the Met Gala stuff. So Russell Westbrook wore a dress, and I know everyone on.
I thought it was a sick fit. Tom Brown as well.
Tom Brown. I thought
You
it was
saw him in the little thingy.
It definitely was good. It was definitely a good fit. Was it the best dress worn by men? No, but it was cool. It was a cool
It was
attempt.
a dress worn by men, so it was,
Yeah.
it was
So-
new, especially on a football player.
I was on TikTok, right? And as I usually am. And there was this guy who's like, I know everyone's seen, I wish I found the video. I can't. I lost it. But it's like, I wish, it was like, oh, I know everyone's seen this picture of Russell, whatever. And people think, oh, he's being brave. But I think it's a part of the Humiliation Act.
That's the
Asking what-
Humiliation Act.
Yeah, thanks for asking. The Humiliation Act, apparently, according to this guy, is something that celebrities do to up their status in Hollywood. They subject themselves to something humiliating, as the title suggests. So this dude, the comments of this were so cancer. Everyone was like, that makes a lot of sense, bro. That makes a lot of sense. Why would a guy wear a dress? Why would a guy wear a dress? Of course he's doing it to make himself more as if Russell Westbrook isn't popular enough. Like,
I know. He's like
he's an NBA player, like who?
and he's like a almost household NBA player.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, why, this dude really just couldn't wrap his mind around the idea of a guy wanting to just wear a dress because he thought it looked cool.
Yeah.
He's like, no, that's no good man would ever wear a
Dude,
dress.
Russell Westbrook could fuck you up.
Yeah. And I'm like,
This guy,
man.
that's probably one of the most, it's okay.
Yeah.
Sports athletes are one of the most masculine jobs you could ever have.
100%. You can fuck any bitch you wanted to. You can beat up
You
any
do
dude.
sports and you get paid for it.
It's the manliest thing ever.
That's one of the, well, I mean, construction is pretty manly too in one.
That's true.
But
Well,
all of the higher profile jobs, that is one of the most masculine.
Yeah, and this guy
things.
really thought Russell wouldn't do that to himself. Why would he wear a dress? Man, motherfucker, why
Yeah,
not?
I mean, he could also have, it could have been a bag, right? He could have got a Tom Brown bag.
That's also what I was thinking. I'm like, who's the
And I'm sure
celebrity
it's
in
like, it'd be funny if the same guy in the other token is like, all right, guys, today we're getting in business 101. He does like a business thing where he's like, oh, every day is an opportunity. There's 24 hours in a day. That's 24 opportunities a day.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
And what's funny too, I don't think he understands the landscape in which women are in right now, where a lot of women around our age, maybe in within our generation, they think guys in dresses are hot.
Yeah.
They think a guy who plays around with masculinity and gender, they think it's kind of hot. So he's winning on all accounts here.
yeah, he's just, he's getting it in with the fashion crowd.
Fashion crowd loves him. Women love him because he's comfortable.
Yeah.
And men just hate him, but he's getting a bag.
Well, some men hate him. I'm sure
Some
the
men.
fashion community is sick.
Yeah, well, good for him. But most classical, I think most guys who would watch the NBA,
Might not be.
avidly would be like, what the fuck? What? Gay. You know what I mean? You're supposed to dribble balls, not suck on them. What is this? I'm not watching the NBA.
Oh my God, they don't need my fucking. It's like, oh my God, I'm not going to catch the stream on an illegal site today. It's like, you're not even paying for
You're
it.
not paying for ESPN. Let's be honest. You're finding a Twitch stream that's doing it.
You're watching the highlights.
You're watching the
on
highlights
YouTube.
afterwards, exactly.
The money's already been made.
Man, idiots. Fucking, I don't know. People are fucking stupid. I just thought that was funny.
It is funny. It is. I always think it's funny when someone tries to a popular male figure tries to play around with his masculinity, and then the comments are super toxic.
So toxic, bro. So toxic. It's like, who cares? He's wearing a dress. Who cares? What the fuck? So I feel like Six Buzz, the photo where I saw
It was on Six Buzz as well for me.
I feel like they just post shit just to start shit. Just to
Dude, but
antagonize.
it worked for them, bro. They have
Their engagement.
I'm sure their engagement is top tier,
Bro, insane. They know how
have
to
top
get
tier engagement.
people stirred
Bro,
up.
they have. I'm sure Six Buzz. That's good for their business too. So bags on bags.
Oh yeah, for sure.
These guys are like, oh my god, like these who are trying to be
Yeah.
It's basically a lesser fine version of what we're doing.
It's like what we're doing, but they're screaming into a void without a mic while we're doing it with a mic because we're better.
But also in a void.
Also in a void. It's still a void, but we sound better.
Yeah, we are more alliterate.
We have an audio interface into the void.
Yeah,
So
we're not just typing words into a void.
No, we're not Twitter. We're not Twitter.
we're not typing misspelled sentences. We're saying poorly constructed words.
We're speaking misspelled words.
Just the subtitles are just
the subtitles are
incorrectly.
fucked up. It was like, what are they saying?
What the? Someone just trying to learn English is like, this is awful.
This looks like alphabet soup. What are we looking at?
We're garbage.
We sound like
I am the
Sims.
glow glub go glub.
You know what's funny? So there's this TikToker who her content is to do. She speaks multiple languages.
Oh, fucking sick. That's so
Super
sick.
sick.
Bro, that's probably one of the most sickest things I wish I could do.
Speak
'Cause,
multiple languages.
And
Yeah.
because you could literally hear anyone if they're talking shit.
Oh yeah.
You are impenetrable. You cannot be affected by shit talk.
I think like once you learn this basic set languages, French, Spanish, like that.
Yeah, you
set,
could bleed into like all the niche languages.
everything
as
else
well.
kind of blends because it's all kind of from the same thing. Unless it's like German, which is like totally different. But like,
Well, if you know German, then you're.
yeah. If you know German, you know German. But basically, so she found her content is speaking languages, but using a surfer accent.
Nice.
So she's like, oh, dude. She was doing that in German. And she's like, I figured out speaking with a surfer accent and speaking German sounds like Simlish. And I wish I could find the video here.
Oh my gosh, we have to find. Well, okay, welcome to another installment of weird people on the weird social media accounts that we found
Let
interesting.
me try to find it. Keep them talking. Keep talking.
We could just cut.
Oh, yeah. Smart. Simlish.
Don't forget the screen record.
Oh, my God. Here, let me see if I can search it on TikTok saying Simlish German. Yes.
Okay, you got it.
Found it. Thank God, TikTok. Here, let me screen record.
All right, welcome back to internet things we found. Internet.
like she nailed
That's sick.
it.
That's so good.
I want to see what.
Is there more?
Yeah. Wait, what else is there?
There's so. Oh, does she just do German stuff, or there's more languages?
So what she's doing right now is bro accent with Old English. She's reading
Oh.
Beowulf. Like this is a thing.
Wait, she
from-
memorized Beowulf.
yeah, she's smart, I guess. I mean, she
She knows
speak.
8 languages or
Yeah.
whatever.
Let me see what else.
Is there more?
This is a playlist. So TikTok does playlists now.
Oh, word. That's
Yeah.
wow. Whoa.
Oh wait, you don't
Wait,
know-
what the
Do you
fuck
know
is
that scene
happening?
from Harry Potter? The scene where he's on top of the chessboard and he's like, I have to sacrifice
Oh, yeah, yeah,
myself.
yeah.
She's
And-
doing it, but in a sexy accent.
Oh God, they're children. Oh God. This is like the romance novellas. Oh God, this is so strange. Oh no.
Ew.
Dude, this is. Oh my
That's
gosh, you know what'd be
enough.
fucking funny if she dubbed this over when they're
The
playing
whole
chess.
movie.
Oh,
I'm just gonna follow her right now.
oh my God, that's great. So, welcome back. So that
Shout out to Siri.
Sarah Gibson,
You're smart. I was gonna
like
say.
it's like Michael Sarah.
Oh, I didn't even look up. I was looking at that. I was gonna call her. I was gonna say Cara Gibson.
That's the problem with do you stop screen recording?
Yeah, I stopped screen recording.
That's the problem with usernames.
Turn into the alien from Alien. You seen Thermal Vision?
I'm a clicker from fucking
Oh, The Last of Us. Ellie,
trying to read.
Ellie, don't make a goddamn sound. Ellie, don't. Ellie, hold that fart in, Ellie. Oh, God damn it, Ellie. Joel.
Okay, Sky High.
Oh, finally. Yes, we're back to Sky High.
Yes.
That movie holds up, man.
Dude, I didn't expect it to be that funny.
It's oh my God, yeah. It's you know what's really good about that movie, man? Like, I love how campy it is.
It's so camp.
It's straight up like out of the comics. The main characters wear their color schemes. The green girl's the plant girl. Who knows? The fire guy has, I'm not sure if you noticed, but he has like fire tattoos.
Yeah. And he works at a Chinese restaurant.
And when he spoke Mandarin.
Bro, when he's like, yeah, in the restaurant scene, where they kind of heat that up for you.
Yeah. It's like, are you going to blast it? I was just going to microwave it.
Dude, that's what I gotta say too. There are solid one-liners.
Yeah.
There's so many solid one-liners. Dude, the Zach and Magenta.
No,
dude,
man.
they had such a little funny moments when Zach would be like, so do you want to do this? And she'd be like, no. And he'd be like, yeah, me neither. He's like, do you want to dance? And he's like, no. She's like, yeah, I didn't need to dance either.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you saw at the end when they do dance, he goes crazy.
He goes hard. And then Magenta's just like,
yeah, they're cute. See, I bet if there was a sequel, they'd be together.
Dude, I can't remember. I'm trying to place. Okay, Ian, talk a little bit.
Even like some of the powers were funny, man. Like the fact that she's a shapeshifter, but only for a guinea pig. It's like, what the fuck? What were her parents? Like, oh, my dad's a shapeshifter and my mom.
Well, they explained it as the only one person. It only has to be one parent.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
if they're two parents, it could be like
it can be iffy. Like the main character, Mr.
Yeah,
Will.
who didn't know?
What's his name? Will Stronghold. Is that his name?
Yeah, Stronghold.
Yeah, that movie was great, man. There were some like actors in there, man.
Okay, yeah, that's why I wanted to bring up the cast list, because they're all the parents and all the older people were like solid.
Kurt
talent.
Russell, man.
Kurt Russell, of course.
Famous of playing dads to superheroes. Star-Lord, but don't forget Will.
He was the OG.
Even Zach, man. He's been in Disney movies. That guy who played Zach, he's been in.
That's why I'm like, he's super familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, the guy I wanted to shout out was what the fuck? Bruce Campbell as Coach Boomer.
Yeah. Coach Boomer was. You know what was weird when that first kid who shapeshifted turned into Bruce Campbell?
Yeah.
And then Bruce Campbell slapped his ass.
Yeah.
That's a kid. He slapped a kid's ass. He just sexually harassed the child.
That was awful. Linda Carter was there.
Who's Linda Carter?
She's
Linda Carter Wonder Woman? She was
Wonder
the nurse,
Woman.
wasn't she?
No, she was a principal. And then she was like, I can't be Wonder Woman when she was leaving. I'm like, you are Wonder Woman.
That's
sneaky.
even funnier. That's even funny. I like that.
Jim Rash as Stitches,
as the dean,
like the Harlequin, and the bro. Once I saw him and he's like regular, trying to be like a mask.
I knew
like,
immediately.
I knew he was a fucking.
You can hear it in his voice.
You can,
especially if you watch Community at least once, because
you knew off of like
the Harlequin character sounds more like the dean than his normal voice, because when he was trying to do like the dad character, he's like, "Hello, Will." Like his voice is too deep for him.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
You're putting an act.
Are you the guinea pig shapeshifter? And he's like, "No, sir." Good. Uncle, daddy. Yeah, daddy. Yeah, no, his relationship with the villain was great.
Oh yeah. Let's get into the villain, since this is the reason why we watched the fucking movie. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, bro. That was. Can we just first acknowledge the fact that she is a 40-year-old woman in this film?
What a twist, huh? At first, they kind of lead you to believe it's like, oh, she just looks a lot like her mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks a lot like her mother.
No, she is
her mother.
She never had a kid. There was no kid.
Man, one of the best lines in that movie was in the midst of her revealing her plan, turning all the heroes.
Sorry, if anyone's surprised about these spoilers, this is a
2006, I think it came out.
This is a 15-year-old film.
So
the expiration date is past.
Well past. Anyway, so it's funny how everyone's gonna basically die. Sky High's falling out of the fucking sky. Everyone's freaking out, and then Will has the audacity to be like, "Oh God, I made out with an old lady." Like such a teen boy thing. Like, oh, I made out with a grody gilf.
While the world is falling. Oh my God.
No, but yeah, Mary, watching that movie, Elizabeth Winstead, dude,
it was so weird, because I'm like, first of all, cute. This is she is what is it called? Senior.
Yeah.
With a freshman.
And everyone was just like, okay.
Okay, this is cool.
Because he's a stronghold. Come
Dude,
on.
taken, she had this plan set in place for the last 20
She was
years.
waiting for him to grow up.
Yeah.
Which is even creepier.
Yeah, that is grosser because
think
she wasn't
about it.
even born.
Oh, ew.
Unless, let's say she was
Well, she would have became a baby when Will was a baby, probably. Because
a little bit older.
4 years before he
Yeah.
turned, yeah.
So I guess when she was 4, because she went back, she de-aged
To an infant.
to an infant. I don't know how old. Infant.
Let's just say
Let's say
9
1.
months.
You go to
Oh, okay.
you become 1,
Yeah.
and she had to go back all the way. As she said, she had to go through puberty twice.
Yeah. Weird line. Weird line. I that line was funny though. Man, that whole movie's just so good. The fact she's such a mustache twirling villain at the end, where it's just like, yeah, of course you'd have your own
I
name. Royal Pain.
Fucking Royal Pain in her
Royal
broken
Pain.
robot costume.
Oh my god, can we talk about the fucking sidekick character who's the teacher for like the loser class?
Oh yeah,
What's his name? Something Boy.
Mr. Boy.
Mr. Boy. His name is Mr. Boy.
I wonder what his superpower was.
He had no powers. He was just a guy.
No, but
He was just support.
I know, but superhero support still has powers.
I don't know. I mean, like
Because the only guy who didn't have who was a superhero was the bus driver.
when the lady when the wife got turned into a baby, he like jumped 8 feet in the air to catch her.
Oh, so maybe he's a jumper.
Maybe like a jumper, a fly, something. It's not
he's
important.
a fly. Bro, I like how they called people who fly flyers.
Flyers, yeah.
So so like puddle guy, you see a puddler.
A puddler? Oh, you're a
Dude,
liquider.
that was so fucking awful.
Oh my God.
Dude, the puddle guy, when he got smeared, I'm like, that must hurt.
Yeah, dude's particles were everywhere.
Dude, because you could see the streak.
Yeah,
That was gross.
Such a man. The movie was so good for what it was at the time. It could have been the next thing, man. It could have been the next.
Oh man, I didn't expect, because I didn't really know what I was getting into when I was watching Sky High.
Yeah.
And when I learned it's like about a kid trying to get his superpowers, it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like everyone. Well, kind of. It's kind of like half and half, but I didn't know it was gonna be like a coming of age story.
Straight up.
I thought it was just gonna be like superhero, like a Marvel Avengers
Nope.
kind of thing.
See, that's what's great about it, eh? It's not marvelous.
No. Sorry, I got this movie confused with the other superhero teen movie about high school.
Zoom.
Yeah, I thought this was Zoom,
Zoom was also a weird movie. I feel like I like Sky High better than Zoom.
but it's similar premise.
similar premise. Zoom was more like ripping off X-Men.
And
Because
then-
it was literally like a school for kids.
that's
who were
what
trying to be
this
things.
was also a school for.
Yeah, but this one wasn't like extraordinary. I don't know. It wasn't giving me X-Men vibes. This was just like,
Yeah, there was Puddle Guy.
yeah. You haven't watched My Hero Academia? It's
No.
an anime. It's almost
I've
the exact
heard of
same
it.
plot. Like literally almost the
Oh,
exact
Sky
same
High.
plot. Sky High, almost the exact same plot.
Interesting.
But yeah, Kurt Russell's so cheesy in this movie.
He was gamming it up for sure.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The fact he was polishing the robot, like he's like such a middle-aged dad, like he has trophies of his conquests.
Hey, don't tell your mom that I took away your Xbox. What Xbox? This Xbox.
It's so funny. Like at that time, like classic, like I wonder if it was like supposed to be like I wonder, you can definitely pull some allegories for like coming out as gay or something, where it's like, my son is a support hero? Yeah, Dad, and I'm proud of being a support hero.
Yeah. Or even worse, my son has no powers.
Yeah, but my son is a powerless, no powery bitch. No way, no way. And his mom's like, the wife's like, honey, we still love him. And he's like, Like his reaction is so. He's like, honey, we're not gonna love him any less. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, I know what you're thinking, dear. We can drop him in a vat of acid. I know it's a really slim chance.
Dude, and
Like,
then when he's like,
psycho.
I have powers, he's like, oh my God.
Yep, it's so good.
Oh man.
The main thing I really wanted to say was Mary Elizabeth was so hot.
I was just perpetually, after the revelation that she was a 40-year-old woman, it just,
Did it ruin it for you?
not ruin it, it was just confusing. Because she was in high school. Dude, number one, how did no one fucking recognize that
She looked exactly like the girl who was trying to make a villain high school. That was her
Before.
whole plot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there had to be teachers around.
Wait, that doesn't make sense though. If she's trying to make a villain high school by taking the old superheroes and making them babies again, wouldn't they know about heroes anyways?
I mean, I guess if you brainwash them.
Oh, but she was
She was
Wait.
raised by the Harlequin dude.
No, I know, but she was making children and adults into babies,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
there were not only children there. There was like that were at the party,
Yeah.
right? There were some adults, some.
Yeah.
Damn. So some people were literally going back. They
Yeah.
were going to be 60, but they would have been 20.
She basically found the key to immortality, and that's what she's doing with it.
Oh yeah.
She could have sold it. She could have done so much.
Yeah, she could have been Bezos. She
She
could have
could've been
Bezos
Bezos.
it, but no, she wanted to
Man,
take revenge.
she wanted to, you know that the character, the teacher, the smart guy with the big brain. When he
Oh,
was
yeah,
a,
like the
when he
thinker
was,
guy?
I like when he turned into a baby. He was still smart. He's like, I'm
I made a
afraid
boo-boo."
I made a boom boom.
Yeah, the teachers were great in
Yeah,
this.
teacher was great. Boomer had to be one of my favorites. I love the scene where he's like, I got a
Hero.
Yeah, hero.
Support.
Yeah, I love the scene where that scene was fun. But the scene where he's like, come on, Dr. Big Brain, like we can double date. They're twins. I'll let you have the evil twin. And he's like, okay, I'm in. And he's like,
Then
oh.
Katsu.
Yeah, Katsu, he has both of them.
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's
He's
up?
like, thanks for inviting me, Boomer. And then he's like,
Oh, fucking.
fuck you, man.
So I mean, it was obviously the plot was very predictable.
I mean, classic Disney schmooze,
Yeah.
but it had heart.
Mm-hmm.
It had heart.
It did have a lot of heart. It
And
did have
yeah.
some It had some pizzazz.
It had some pizzazz. All the actors are, they were in it. The effects, not as terrible. You know what I mean?
No,
Like, they weren't
they
that
were
bad.
Some of them were really sketchy. When the most sketchy one was when he was fighting the robot at the very beginning.
Oh, yeah.
He was not sized correctly
No.
at all. It was like when
No.
Drake was sized to be sitting on the CN
Yeah.
Tower, but if they properly scaled it out, he'd be like
Yeah.
a giant.
Yeah, pretty much. But that one effect I really liked is when Magenta tried biting the cords and she just turned into a puppet.
Dude, I'm like, it looks so off.
Yeah, it just turned into a hand puppet from like a
With
real guinea
with
pig.
the biggest
Biggest teeth.
Because you've seen the guinea pig with their mouth open before, and then it just has
Normal
elongated
teeth.
rabbit fucking teeth.
Yeah.
It looks like real teeth
Yeah.
too. Like they got a dead skeleton. They just glued it onto this fake guinea pig puppet.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. That movie was something else. It was such a waste of potential. Could have been a great series.
Could have been. I hope they bring it back somehow. And they like tell the whole story.
Yeah.
But they do it
with new actors
in a
and stuff.
series, so they like to build on it a little bit
Ooh,
more.
That'd be great. I mean, fuck, if Percy Jackson.
And I hope fucking Mary Elizabeth Winstead makes a comeback, and then
she's
still,
she's the Linda Carter character.
yeah,
That's what it is.
exactly.
I'm not a royal pain. I was like, what?
Don't be such a royal pain.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not just a bird you can prey on.
Oh.
I'm not death proof. It's all of her movies.
Okay, let's go.
Now, young man, I'm 8 years older than you. I'm not a Scots Pilgrims versus the world.
Scott, don't be a pilgrim and verse the world.
It's just you versus the world, isn't it?
Scott. Fargo. Don't go too far away. Don't fargo this
Don't
task.
go that far. Go. What other shit she's been in?
The parts you
I don't know though.
So it goes. I hear you.
I feel like she's in. Oh, my address: 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Don't forget. Oh, you're leaving? Don't forget to holler at me later.
Holler me later.
Wow, you're really like a Swiss Army man.
She was in that movie.
Yeah, she was the girl.
I don't think I finished that movie.
Oh,
Heard it's a good movie. Though.
it was a good movie. Don't kill them. Oh, she was in Die Hard sequels.
Man, I haven't actually seen a lot of her movies.
Yeah, I know the main ones.
She was in The Thing.
The new thing.
Yeah, the 2011 thing.
Yeah, the 2011 thing. Yeah, that was a Final Destination
High.
3.
Here we go. Sky High is her. She was in The Ring too, apparently.
I will see. Let's see if any of her. I'll go into those movie channels, see if there's any movies that she's in,
She's been in
and just summarize. Yeah,
Oh man, how far are we into the episode?
I think we can close up shop now. So,
Nice.
pasta meter, churn it in.
What is it? What would you do?
I'm gonna go for seconds. I'm gonna watch the movie again.
I'd go for a second.
I just want to see the little details they put in the first time, or
Yeah.
I didn't catch the first time. And
Yeah, it's good, man. Such a good movie. I would watch that on a first date. Like I think if I were to go
yeah,
on
it
a
would be
date,
a funny date.
I'd
Well,
be
no,
like-
I wouldn't say first date. Maybe like a third.
no,
or
first
fourth.
date. It would just be great. It'd be like nostalgic, get the laughs going, and you'd be like, oh, which one are you? I'd be like, oh, I'm a support for sure. It's like,
I feel like that's a third. I don't know. I feel
and
like
then I would reveal to her that I'm a 40-year-old man.
oh, that's a good call.
Surprise.
That's a good date to reveal that you're
Yeah.
a 40-year-old man
Yeah.
on. Is the
Yeah.
first one.
I'm gonna date when I'm 40. I'm gonna look the same. I'm gonna date a 20-year-old. I'm a 40-year-old man, just like Royal Pain.
Oh my gosh, the weirdest to leave this on.
Yeah.
They went through a yearbook right in front of her, and they made comments about Mary Elizabeth Winstead as herself, not as herself, as her older version, like same version, whatever.
Yeah, the yearbook photo, her hair was
She
just
was literally like this close,
Yeah.
looking through the yearbook, making a comment.
Oh, Suta or whatever. Sue. She was a really weird person. And
Yeah.
then the dad's like, yeah, a real freak. And then she's like, what happened to her? Like, look them dead. What happened to Sue?
And they looked dead into her. Well, Sue was, we don't know.
We don't know. She disappeared. But it's just like, really? You're not gonna be like, oh, that girl that almost killed everyone by
Looks
turning them into
very
big looks.
familiar to you. Well, they said it was her mom, I guess. Which doesn't make sense unless she was born unless she had him when she was 18.
Yeah.
Which is, well, then that's what they insinuate. She's like, oh, she left right after high school.
Yeah. No, but like, I don't even think she said that was my mom. She's just like, oh, what about your mom? Oh, that scene was so good too, where it's like, oh, Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. Oh, how about your parents? Oh, my dad was not around and my mom died. And then the dad, Russell Crowe's drinking water. Not Russell Crowe. Russell Kurt is drinking water. He goes, shit. Like, he chokes and the wife's like, and then he's like, how was I supposed to know your fucking mom
I
died?
love, that's my, those are one of, as contrived and as repetitive, repetitive
There we go.
as that moment is, it always gets
It's
me.
so good. So out of pocket. Yeah, my mom's dead. Oh, shit.
Have you ever done that in person before?
I had a few moments like that. Oh no, I think I had a moment like that where I made fun of someone's like
Dead mom?
dead grandma, dead mom.
Yeah, I feel like, okay, dead mom is different than dead grandma.
I also made fun of someone, I made a comment like offhand to an old coworker and I'm like, oh yeah, your husband or something. Because she had a kid and she's like, I don't have a husband. Why would you assume I have a husband? I was just like so awkward. I was just like,
Oh,
I was just like, I'm sorry. I've been, the patriarchy tells me about gender norms.
you could have had a baby by yourself.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, like I'm such an.
And on that, we're going to end the podcast. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Or sorry. Bye.